Boom. Okay. Welcome back to JTV, people. Hey, man, first off, 1,000 subscribers. Can't thank you guys enough. More blessings, more life. It's crazy how fast it's happened. I started my account, I think, like March 8th. It's March 18th. So from zero to I think it's like 1,020 maybe at this point. Incredible support. Means the world to me. So today, I thought I would take a quick second to kind of give everybody some context because a lot of you guys are just coming into this, um, you know, either late or just with like I said, with really no context to who I am. Um, so I just thought I would take a quick second just to kind of brief everybody. Yeah, so I'm originally from the south side of Indianapolis. Grew up in the Franklin Township School District. Shout out to all my south side people. I love y'all. Um, my mom basically still lives on the south side now. But when I went to high school, I ended up going to Hamilton Southeastern and Fishers. And that was a phenomenal experience. I played with some incredible talent. Gary Harris and Zach Irvin, the first ever back-to-back Mr. Basketballs in Indiana high school or IHSAA history, I guess. Uh, one went to go play for Michigan State, and he plays for the Nuggets now. That was Gary, and then Zach ended up playing at Michigan, and then he's been playing for the Westchester Knicks, which is the G League affiliate for the Knicks. Learned so much about the game playing with those two. That whole experience was phenomenal. But once I moved up to the north side, that was a change. Like that changed my life forever because of the people that I met, and one of those people ended up being Kyle Guy. Yeah, but actually, let me rewind a little bit because the real connection that I had with Kyle before he even started dating my sister and we became teammates, I was really close friends with one of his cousins, and she would always tell me about how good Kyle was, and I didn't really at the time I didn't think much of it. He was a lot younger than me. I had my own stuff going on. I was playing, so I didn't really think much of it. And then eventually he ends up dating my sister, so obviously I spent more time around him. I got to know him a little bit better, and he's always been a goofy kid. He was goofy when I met him. Like he's still smiling goofy now, and that was just I'm naturally like that. So he and I kind of clicked, and we ended up playing AAU basketball together as teammates, and that's when we became really close. And I also started training with Derek Grant, who was in the last video, and that's how I ended up introducing him to Derek, and that whole between the three of us, our relationship was really fun. Just working and grinding with those guys. Yeah, so I played. I had a pretty, I would say, what I would consider a pretty successful collegiate career. Spent 2 years at Lehigh University in Pennsylvania. It's a Patriot League school, really high academic school. Loved it from that standpoint, but it just wasn't for me. So I ended up transferring, mainly because I just wanted to be closer to home, and ended up at Bellarmine University, Louisville, Kentucky. And that was probably the greatest decision I've ever made. I mean, my teammates that I got to play with and the people that I got to meet, and just the overall environment of that place is so phenomenal. Um, and I went to a Final Four my junior year. We were 32-4 that year, I think. And then as for my career being at Bellarmine, I think I was 89-12, and I lost only 2 home games, I think, while I was wearing that jersey. So that's kind of where that context is something that a lot of people probably didn't know, and I just thought it would help people to understand if I went ahead and shared that too. I also just got a chance to bring these home too. So these are the two. This one's a conference ring from last year, and this was the Final Four ring from my like I said, my junior year. Yeah. So oh shit, my bad. Yeah. So 32-4. That was number 14. That's a conference. It's my last name. Then with this one, it's kind of the same deal. I like this one a lot better than the Final Four one, honestly. But obviously, the Final Four one means a little bit more to me. But yeah, we were 29-3. Yeah, so cool little journey of my own. Real proud of that. Oh, also too, I can't forget to mention them because they were like instrumental to my whole foundation, especially with training. And Kyle actually trained with them first before we started training with Derek. So Greg McIntosh and Tyke Cockerham are some of the best trainers in Indianapolis, in my opinion, probably like the whole Midwest. Like those two knew so much about core and balance and like just translating everything that we were doing onto the floor. So I also want to thank those two too because they really set the foundation for me and Kyle and all the other dudes. Like I was talking to Lil Kobe the other day, and he was telling me the same thing. He's over at Western Illinois, I think, hooping. I mean, just came in, was like freshman of the year, first team guy, just a hooper. But shout out to y'all, man. Live Right gang. Shout out to the Live Right gang. Oh, there y'all go. Yeah, man. So basically, like I said, to give you guys more context, I've always been an athlete. Everything in my life has been revolved around athletics and playing. And now that my athletic career is pretty much over, I want to spend more time, doing all the stuff that I wanted to do while I was doing that. So taking cool trips, experiencing things and just having fun. So, part of my content is just going to be me sharing those experiences with you guys because I haven't had as much time to do it. So I think it'll be interesting from my perspective to share that, but also to be a platform for other athletes that, if they weren't participating in their respective sports, like what else would they be passionate about doing? Like, would they want to travel? Would they want to collect stamps? I don't know. Like, whatever it is they're passionate about, and whatever way they think they could bring value to this world other than being an athlete. So with that being said, if there's any people that you just really look up to or you admire a lot or you just want to know more about, drop their name in the comments below, tag them, send them the video. I don't care what you do, but let me know so I can go and pursue these people and give you guys the content you guys want to see. So again, thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, 1,000 subscribers, crazy, like so thankful. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, love, and positivity, people, always.